people think emotional control takes years to master. But the truth is, you can calm your mind in under 10 seconds if you just know how. If you find yourself reacting too fast, snapping easily, or feeling overwhelmed before you can even think, you're not broken. You're human. Your brain is simply running an old survival program, one that reacts before it has a chance to reflect. Today, I want to walk you through 3 simple resets you can use anywhere in the kitchen, in the car, at work, even in the middle of a messy day. These tricks are small, but if you practice them, even just once a day, they can completely change the way your mind handles stress. They'll help you stay calmer, kinder, and more grounded in your everyday life. Let's start with trick number 1, the 4-second breath switch. Here is something most people don't know. Your brain cannot panic and slow breathe at the same time. It's neurologically impossible. So, when you deliberately shift your breath, your emotions have no choice but to follow. Try this with me right now. Inhale deeply for 4 seconds. Hold that breath for just 1 second. Now, exhale slowly for 6 seconds. You don't need to sit down to do this. You don't need a quiet room. You can do this while you're walking, while you're waiting in line at the grocery store, or even when someone's tone of voice suddenly triggers you. 1 full cycle takes about 10 seconds. 10 seconds to give your nervous system a clear signal. You're safe. You're okay. You can slow down. I use this breathing technique all the time, especially when life feels loud and chaotic. When the house is a mess, when work is piling up, or when I feel that familiar wave of irritation rising before I even understand why. Sometimes the breath doesn't solve the entire problem on its own. But what it always does is give me enough space to choose a better reaction instead of letting my emotions drive the moment. And every single time, this simple breath brings me back to myself. Now for trick number 2. Name it to tame it. Most emotions spin out of control because they stay unnamed and undefined. A feeling without a name becomes a storm inside your head. But a feeling you can label becomes something you can actually handle. So here's the reset. Just name what you feel. Do it silently, in your mind. Say to yourself, anger, stress, frustration, overwhelm, sadness, or even, I don't know what this is, but something feels heavy. When you do this, something incredible shifts. Your brain moves out of that primal reaction mode and into observation mode. It is like stepping out of the middle of a storm and watching the clouds roll by from a safe distance. Studies have actually shown that labeling an emotion can reduce its intensity by nearly 40%. And for most people, that 40% is the critical difference between snapping at someone and staying in control. You don't have to fix the feeling. You don't have to push it away or pretend it's not there. Just name it. Let your mind understand what's happening so your heart doesn't have to panic. The next time your chest tightens or your patience disappears in a flash, just pause and name the feeling. It's so simple, but it works incredibly fast. Finally, trick number 3, the 10-second delay rule. This might just be the most powerful reset of them all. Before you react to anything, pause for just 10 seconds. Not to ignore the emotion and not to suppress it. The purpose of the pause is to give your mind a chance to choose the version of you that you actually want to be in that moment. I learned this one the hard way. As a dad, I used to react way too fast, especially when I was tired, stressed, or distracted. And the honest truth is, my reaction was often much louder than the situation deserved. But implementing the 10-second pause saved me. It saved conversations. It saved my tone of voice. It saved precious moments with my kids that I might have damaged just because I was feeling overwhelmed. In those 10 seconds, something quiet and profound happens. Your heart rate slows down. Your breath naturally softens. Your rational brain comes back online, and your words become gentler. You don't even need to count slowly. Just breathe. Look away for a second, or place your hand on your chest to remind yourself, I'm here. I can choose. 10 seconds isn't long, but it's long enough to turn an automatic reaction into a thoughtful response, and a thoughtful response into a sense of calm. Emotional control isn't about being perfect. It isn't about never feeling angry, stressed, or overwhelmed again. It's about building small, consistent habits that gently teach your mind how to return to a state of calm a little faster. Each day, it's a skill built in tiny, 10-second moments, just like these. 10 seconds, 3 resets, a comma, clearer version of you. If you want more Calm Life videos like this one, be sure to follow along. We're just getting started.